and that's my voice training exercise. That's kind of like how I, because like you kind of have to like give yourself a baseline to work off of, and that baseline is just kind of closing my throat as tight as possible, and then I just start speaking, and it kind of works. But nonetheless, what's going on? Cult Rat Winter, got GMK in the building as per usual. Nice to see you here. XDR's in this bitch. Welcome. That's the wrong mouse. All right. You can see chat is on screen now. I fixed it. And by I fixed it, I mean I just opened up OBS and it was there. As expected. It was just kind of being stupid literally yesterday. Welcome to the stream, Evil Oreo. Unless you changed your name, I'm going to assume you're somebody who's new. Which is an interesting time to tune in because I haven't even opened the FLP yet. But we're going to do that right now, actually, because it's already open and I do that before the stream even starts. I will say, chat, for those who have been here for the one time I ate an entire bowl of cereal before starting the stream, I had a very large meal before starting the stream. And so, I'll probably be more tired, but whatever. This is... Okay, so Gamaxi's in this bitch. I haven't seen you in a bit. To be fair, I haven't streamed in a bit, so it's nice to see you here. And of course I stream on school nights. Also, Virtual Purgatory, I mentioned you yesterday as someone who, well, I feel like I haven't seen in particularly a while. You know, and then someone just goes, yeah, no, Purgatory is long gone. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, that's fine. And here you fucking are, in the flesh. I summoned you. And I think that deserves a like. And what I mean by I think that deserves a like, that's usually what I would say instead of saying, cheers, I'll drink to that. You know, it's kind of like how I treat that. But, you know... Not everyone, or most people here actually can't drink, so it's not really a relatable thing. Yeah, Purgatory, where have you been? Just living life and stuff? Also, hi, Goth. Like, it's been a minute. Wait, this is not a good way to do this. Okay, we gotta do this. Okay, cool. All Purgatory answers that. Here is what I'm doing. For, I think, I don't know what day this is. I'm going to be so honest. I have like 100 and something samples. The samples I've already used are marked in red. And I have to use all of them. And I can only use the samples. I can't like use any synths or anything. And I have to make a song that's at least 1 minute. You know, I mean, there is no requirement that says it has to be good, but I can't live with myself if it's not. So Purgatory has been fucking living life. Got a girlfriend, been focusing on music more, cleaned up my online shit, and been living cleaned up my online shit. Do you mean like just like your etiquette and just like kind of being a normal person kind of thing? Which is like honestly really cool. Like, you know, you're out here like making moves and well growing up, dare I say. When the sample was sampled by a sampling sample that got sampled by the sample of some samples from other samples. That's exactly what I'm saying on radio, and I'm glad you were here to say that. Because I feel like that's some kind of shit that people aren't really talking about. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the stream, Ethereal. Had a shit ton of alt accounts filled with garbage. That's fair. Sometimes you gotta do some house cleaning. Okay. So, yeah, I have all these samples, and I have a thing that I worked on yesterday. It seems like I did a lot, which I'm gonna assume it actually is a lot, because I remember, at least from yesterday, that I spent a lot of time on the build-up and the intro. And like 30 minutes on this. I don't even know if it sounds good. I don't even know if it sounds good, but you and I will find out together, chat. That's kind of what we're here for. And yeah, we'll see. and that's it. Cool. Yeah, cool. So this is the opposite of mix so far, but it's like I'm at the point where I've gave up on trying to mix it to sound good, and I just want to lay everything out. So we have to work on the drop now, and I also can't put down the cup. Yeah, no, I have a tendency of working with memes that have long lived their course. It's weird. Memes feel more dead when they have just died rather than like, when you like give them a throwback. Like, you know what I really want to sample? I really want to sample fucking, ooh, you touch my ta-la-la. My ding ding dong. If people here have never heard that in their life ever, I'm sorry that you've missed out on such culture. By the way, you probably don't remember, but a while ago you gave me some advice to fix your mixing on a song and I ignored it because you got upset and it sounded better. I mean, that's everything. People do the fucking sampling shoop the whoop. Isn't that? Oh yeah, that's different. What's it called? No, but that's literally just music in a nutshell. Like, that shit'll happen to me all the time where, like, I'll hear a bunch of, like, really pretentious 30-year-old fucking, damn ethereal. I'm surprised you remember Glub Go Gab Galab. But, I'll hear some nerdy-ass advice from some fucking 30-year-old, like, industry producer about, like, nerdy-ass compressing some bullshit. I'll hear it, I'll fucking ignore it, and then I'll listen to it out of like reluctance, like listen to the advice out of reluctance and apply some form of it. And I'm like, wait, this is heat. And it is like during the phase, I can tell you right now, the point in my, let's say, music making career where I like gained the most skill was the year that I decided that I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to drop my ego completely. And whenever I see something that is really cool that someone else does, instead of getting jealous, which I will do instinctively even to this day, instead of it, I'm like, okay, well, what can I take from this and learn from? And doing that, just that little mindset shift is like, helps a lot. Yeah, the older, 2015, 2018, you're starting to enter late MLG, and that's like when like Dat Boy was a thing, I think. But yeah, I think it makes sense to like a lot of those. I mean, I'm into that too, because that's when I was like the most conscious, and when I was like, an infant, when I was like I was like 9, and it was 2012. Like watching stick figures on crack and just a bunch of like really, really older memes were kind of the rage. MLG is today in your heart? That's not the same sauce. I don't know. I know what you mean though. There's a nostalgia factor. You have one other alt account and put an album on it and dropped an EP a bit ago. You're doing pretty solid. It's good that you're outputting shit. Right, so drop time. Cause my help on the Oh yeah, hi Cardboardian. I generally hate themes that okay, ethereal. Oh my god, yes, me too. I'm I've had like a very similar friend group like for the entirety of like middle school, and then it grew throughout high school, things like that. And like the memes that were sent in the group chat were quite funny, I'm not gonna lie, because at the time it wasn't like popular like memes, it was meme pages on Instagram like posting at what was sometimes a popular meme, but also sometimes just funny videos and like genuine just shit posting, right? We don't really see like shit posting today is not what it was like, and it is very on the nose, and it is very like deliberately brain rotty, and deliberately like I don't know, because brain rot has kind of always been a thing. If you watch Asta movie, it is very fast paced. If you watch Stick Figures on Crack, it's very fast paced, but it's like it somehow wasn't even as on the nose as it is today. And it's like kind of annoying. To be fair, the the meme like surrealism era, like I think Despacito was slightly around the time before, maybe around the time of E. It was after Howard the Alien. MLG I think is above Skibbity Toilet just because there's more culture. By the way, that's my thing, because people aren't engaging with Gmod because of Skibbity Toilet. You know what I mean? But people are playing Modern Warfare to hit some trick shots. Skibbity Toilet is barely a meme. but it's like a thing. It's just a thing. You know, a lot of the memes today aren't really memes, they're just things. I hate the term Diddy for gay stuff. Just say no homo. The Lil Taper Fade meme is still massive. I'm gonna kill myself. Every other like shit post today is just so, the joke is just so obvious, and it's like so, it doesn't hit the only really like memes that make me like, you know, laugh are the memes that kind of do numbers on Twitter. And because those are just like mainly just actual shit posts, because you know those are the same people who understand like shit posting, overstimulating garbage. I mean, like that's the thing. Well, MLG was overstimulating garbage, but again, there was culture to it. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing, is that there is like kind of culture to it. Maybe it's also combined with the fact that social media is now seen as a way to like get clout and internet points and stuff. Even more so than it used to be, in a different way, because before it was just like, you know, like social cred on the forums, but now it's literally like, you know, run up the numbers and like possibly get a paycheck. And but like no, like overstimulating stuff has always been a thing, but I guess it's the culture in which it's done. I guess it's like an art form almost, if you want to think of it. And it was creative, and I think a problem too is the accessibility to create stuff is a lot, like the bar is a lot lower to actually like, you know, make something. And so you see a lot of garbage memes that are just garbage memes and aren't necessarily that funny. But there is still gold. There is still gold. You know, I have never in my life laughed at an AI meme in my life ever, and anytime I get shown one, it's just, dude. But whatever. I'm not even saying that like pridefully. It's just like, dude. But whatever. Well, unless you count deepfaking as AI, in which case someone deepfaked the guy who gooned and boomed himself onto the speed, like trying not to laugh gif, and I think that's pretty funny. But for very different reasons. But fucking, you know, like memes are dead. Anyway, I gotta make a drop, and I don't know what to make. So I'm just gonna like listen to the drums that I have laid down. Gooned and boomed himself. Yeah, well, he gooned and killed himself before the video went viral, and I feel bad for his family that has to see him go out like that. But oh my god, it's such a situation. Because it's like they're calling it the hashtag goonicide. Like, it's insane. Yeah, no, I mean, like, the thing is, again, there are creative uses of it, and then there are slop uses of it, and there is more slop than creativity, and that will always be true. That will always be true. The what? Don't worry about it. No, it's not. No. It's not a gore thing. It's a lore thing. It's not a gore thing. It's a lore thing. There's this Twitter clip of this guy who ran up on this restaurant, this drive-through, pants all the way down. You can see his thighs, and this chick ran up on him because he was a repeat offender. He realizes she's recording. He instantly tries to drive away. And then the story goes, his family found him dead with a gunshot wound to the head or something along those lines. And he just like killed him like instantly. Like he just said fuck it and ended his life. And Twitter, being Twitter, you know, kind of went to town with the bit. It's a very traumatic story if you really think about it, because it's like, you know, you kind of have to think about the fact that his family probably doesn't even know that he gets down and dirty like that, judging by the reaction of the people close to him when that happened. It's not a trend, but oh, never mind. But what's it called? Oh, never mind. But yeah, no, the hashtag goonicide. What is the minion gore trend? I've never seen it. And does it involve people deepfaking minion faces onto gore videos? In which case, it's just uninspired. All right, I gotta imagine what the drop is gonna sound like, so I have to listen to the drums and then just like fill in the sounds. I don't know what to do. I can't think of anything. God damn it. Minion gore AI? So it's just more minion AI stuff. And that's it. Oh, minion is so I was right kind of. I see. I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. So it's essentially okay. I mean, all right, like, you know, you put one and one together, edgy gore plus the minion AI Nevergoon trend. They're just minion memes in general, and you know, pen pineapple apple pen, those two together. I got a sample PPAP. I think some dariacore have gotten to it though. AI is generally so gross to look at. Yeah, I wish it was never made. You know, I wish, you know, these companies that do these things actually care about the implications of the environment. Just because they don't see the world set fire tomorrow, they feel the need to continue what they're doing, despite the fact that the Amazon rainforest is, you know, really struggling to contain all the carbon we're releasing into the air. Now that ChatGPT and just other AI models are using so much power and resources and are emitting so much. And companies can't control what people do. No, I'm not saying what people do. No. I'm saying companies' practices for waste disposal and for environmental protection do not exist. They can't control what the people do. Well, are they going to make a service expecting people to not use it? I think that logic is flawed. They're going to make a service and they want people to use the service. That's the point of a company that sells a service, right? Therefore, the company has the ability to be cautious about their environment or about their environmental impact, which they just simply aren't. And it's going to be even worse in these next 4 years. I wouldn't be surprised if the world just implodes and we start seeing like sinkholes everywhere and like fucking just absolute just 12-inch blizzards in Texas, and you know the fucking Antarctica gets set on fire and fucking all this shit's and they're gonna go up because Trump thinks the Green Deal is a waste of money, and they just want to, you know, mine more resources and monetize those natural resources that eventually, at the end of the day, just belong to the people. Are you locked in, King Von? No. AI has environmental consequences? Yes, because the, like, I guess, like, the servers, you know, need to be powered. And there's a lot of traffic, to, like, just AI models, and the AI models take a lot of processing power to make a video. You know what I mean? And because of that, you know, whatever the fuck they're using to power their facilities just happens to emit so much CO2. Yeah, like there's so much power consumption that AI has just by one user. And so like the amount of people who are making shitty slop AI memes and kind of contributing to it without really realizing, like, it's, you know, it's fucked. No, Goth, that's the thing. That's the problem. You can't just dismiss it and be like, 95% of our life has got... Well, yes, no shit. You know, the automobile was a mistake. The only reason why the automobile exists is because General Motors lobbied to get politicians who would destroy railways and build highways instead into power. And therefore, now we have 1 million cars on a road, and the environmental impact is worse. It's not the thing that human existence will destroy the Earth. That is true. The thing is, we're turning our planet, which could last a couple thousand years, maybe tens of thousands of years, to tens of years, maybe 100. You know what I mean? It's like we're like cutting it exponentially. Our life left here. You know what I mean? And we can always just slow that down. We don't have to slow that down by making car manufacturers go carbon zero or anything like that. You know, it's more like just at the corporate level, just changing the way the world is run, which we cannot do. It's not an AI takeover. We're not talking about AI takeover. We're talking about the world fucking blowing up because companies don't give a shit about the environment. And this is not an AI thing. This has been a thing forever and ever and ever and ever. But the people who have been advocating for better business practices in maybe the early 2000s were just seen as like hippie nuts. And they were just fucking delusional for no reason. You know, but now that there's just lots of wildfires and natural disasters and like 30 hurricanes in a fucking month and You know, like the world is imploding. Now it's becoming just a bit more serious, and they're starting to have a point. They're starting to have a point now that we're starting to see the implications of, you know, poor environmental practices. That's it, Goth. No, it's not worse than AI. I don't think you can comprehend the power consumption that it takes to make an AI video. One. And there are hundreds of thousands of people every single day, all the time, making these things. Electric cars are bad. AI is worse. Exponentially worse. And we are speed running the world's decline. We can always make that decline slower by making better practices. I don't think the way to think about this is nihilism and be like, well, we've already done enough bad, so might as well go harder in the paint. That's a terrible mentality. That is a terrible mentality. You don't think so? No, it's not. No, this is an opinion. It's not an opinion that AI can. Okay, Goth, you're pissing me off. Goth, this is not an opinion that AI consumes so much power, or rather, I have to be very specific about what I mean by AI. Generative AI, specifically. It's not opinion that generative AI uses colossal amounts of processing power. It's not opinion, that is fact. That is fact. And it takes a lot of resources for that electricity to work. It's not just conjured up from the ground. It simply isn't. I'm not saying electric cars are good. I'm not saying that this is the first bad thing we've done in the world. That's nowhere near what the fuck I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. All right? Oh my god. It's not an opinion. It's bad, but I don't think it's worse than a production of EVs. It is! It literally is, though! It literally is! For the long con! But the production of EVs is still bad! It's still bad, I know! I'm not saying EVs are not bad! By the way, I'm just saying AI uses so much more power than you can comprehend. You cannot picture $1 trillion. You cannot picture $1 billion. So to you, it's just fucking whatever. And you won't understand, and that's okay. But it's not an opinion, a disagreement. You can't comprehend it. It's a human mind thing, and that's okay. But I'm trying to explain to you with the words that I know how to use, that AI uses so much power. So much power. So much more than you could ever comprehend for one generative video. For a single. You can compare a single generated video to a single entire EV being produced. And this is fact. Goth. I'm trying to say it is a way worse. But EVs are not, like, good. Just because AI bad. EV no good, okay? The production of EVs, not only do all the parts get shipped around to 7 different fucking countries, and all the carbon being emitted by the cargo freights is already pretty bad, and the fact that the lithium-ion battery will degrade, and you will have to dispose of that vehicle, and how do you dispose of a battery? Because companies aren't going to pay money to make that battery recyclable. Recycling by big companies is a fucking scam. They're not going to do it. My fucking god. Well, yeah, okay. So, in a system, energy cannot be created or destroyed. In a closed system, energy cannot be created or destroyed. Assuming that, and let's just assume Earth is a closed system for now. Don't think it is. Not that knowledgeable in physics. But, assuming that's the case, AI is now this huge, like, beacon that is sucking up all of, for the sake of the analogy, the energy in our closed system, which can't be created or destroyed. It has to go somewhere, and it's going there. Why is she talking about AI? Fucking because, I don't fucking know. Alright, an AI-generated image consumes 0.29 kilowatts of power. an image, and I'm talking about generated video, which is 60 frames a second, 60 images a second, 1 second of fucking generated video, presumably, if there's no like compression being used or anything, if it's all lossless, just a sec. That's not the times thing. Just a second of it is already 17.4 kilowatts, and that is over half of the average household per day for 1 second of video that one human being generated. And the videos are generally maybe more like 15 seconds. Right? And, you know, let's assume there's like there's like tens of thousands of people. There's no solution, so we let the world burn. See, Goth, I don't like that mindset. I know that we can't do anything, but I don't like resting on my fucking laurels. You know what I mean? At the very least, I want to feel something. I want to give a shit. Because I fucking care, dude. I mean, the solution is we just nuke the government. They all have a big meeting at the White House, and, you know, we just, you know what I mean? Just like TNT cannon, like it's Minecraft, because they're going to do it in Minecraft. That's the solution. If you want a solution, we fucking hit the reset button. We just start all over again. Do we really want to end the race because of AI videos? Well, it's already fucking happening. I don't want to end the race. We can just kill all the billionaires. Take all their money, give it to the poor. You know how much wealth is concentrated at the top, like 1%? At the top 0.1%? 0.1% of Americans? Not even the world, Americans? Take them out. BlackRock, gone. Fuck it. We do have some power if we all, like, you know, storm the government or something. But protesting doesn't do shit. That's not what I mean. Because protesting has never done shit, really. For the most part, protesting hasn't really done anything productive. Only because the people in power will just see it as a bunch of ants, you know, making a fuss over something minor. And then all the people who have the power to vote just think that the people protesting are a part of some fucking deep state psyop or some bullshit. Might have done something if it was Canada. And so no, they unbanned TikTok, but they're just censoring it to hell. You cannot search rigged election on TikTok. Yes, late capitalism. Late capitalism bad, I understand, Goth. I understand. But I think if we create this mindset of mass fucking laziness and mass, well, we're all fucked, so let's all just be nihilistic and just, you know, the world's fucked, so let's just leave it at that. Where's your rage? It's worked in the past, like the past, then they realize, like, they don't have to do anything. They really, like, people don't have to fucking do anything. They're just protesting. You have Rage Beats talk about... I don't think you're talking about collectives. I think your perspective is very nihilistic, just at the end of the day. And also, I don't know. It's just very, just like, well, I am powerless, so therefore I'll stay powerless. Like, Ethan, Texas, hi. Topic is political, apparently. People forgot about revolution. Well, yes! Don't add to that! Don't be the change you want to see in the world, Goth! Damn. I think that's better than not. Than the alternative of not. And even if you can't do it, try. Maybe don't. Maybe care. Maybe spread the word. Maybe make other people care. Or something. It's not just world's fucked or the world's fucked. Because, like you said, like, we're all gonna die anyway. So why not use the time to attempt to make something happen, even if it is just word of mouth. Let me stop and start the actual stream. Well, yeah, now it's hard since I'm, you know, a little heated because I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about, respectively? It's like, yeah, people forgot about revolution, but you don't have to add to that. You don't have to be people. This fucking song sucks, dude. You give me a start of this? Not your fault. God. Yeah, no, go for it, Vit. That's fine. It's a fucking, you can do whatever you want. I'll probably use a stab from this. Just because it's a minor chord, why not? How am I doing? You can, Mandini, just rewind back like a minute 30 real quick. Listen for like maybe 15 seconds and you'll find out how I'm doing. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, like, fucking God. Alright. Okay, whatever. And it has nothing to do with music. I think I Will Die somewhere this year. But it's not getting the same fate, Vit. That's where you're wrong. It's because people are genuinely engaging with the technology as if it's something useful. Not as many people were engaging with NFTs as if it was something useful. I mean, there's a lot of hype around it, but a lot of people also understood that it was just, you know, some bullshit. A lot of people are using, you know, ChatGPT. A lot of people are making memes with AI and making memes with AI video and stuff. Everyone is using it colloquially, not as some fancy newfangled trendy like fucking like hype tech. People are just using it to use it, which is why it's not NFTs, which is why I don't think it's gonna simply die. It won't. It won't. There are people out there who think that it can be used, like generative AI can be used in like the production of like high budget media, like films and stuff. You know what I mean? NFTs was just a get rich quick scheme. It'll die slowly at some point. I just don't think that's the truth. I think it'll die with legislation. I don't think it'll die. People are using it because they think it's funny, and it has been that way for a while now. It's not some fad. Hi, William Willija from I Can't Fucking Read. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Right, cool. It needs to be stopped somehow. Well, that's the thing. It needs to be stopped. Piracy didn't end, but that's how AI is not pirate. Yeah, I don't. That's apples to oranges. Those are just two different things. Those are just two different things. I pirate because fuck companies. I'm okay. I want to shut the fuck up. Fuck this. Not even close to the same thing. What the fuck does that mean? Piracy? Yeah, no shit, because piracy is a different thing. Piracy is a different thing. It's where you get stuff for free. It doesn't have the same environmental impact as AI. What the fuck are you talking about? That's actually the weirdest take I've ever heard in my fucking life. How do you put analogy with that to my fucking God? It's easy to access. That's the only thing that it has in common. That's the only thing that it has in common. I'm gonna crash out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. If it's easy to access and people will use it, so everyone's ends it. Vit, not you, Goth, it's fine. See the points? That is, oh my fucking God. Those are two completely different things, entirely unrelated. The only two things that are related in those two, it is on the internet and it is accessible. Porn accessible. It's not AI. The fuck? I know what you're saying, but like, what the fuck are you doing? But the piracy. Oh, Ugh, what fucking key is this? Is this time stretched? Yes. Reset. Actually, no, that's not time stretched. I don't need to. Can I hear? Yeah, sure. Honestly, whatever. I'll just play the whole fucking track. I'll clear my fucking head. Ah! I'm gonna get a noise complaint. I'm gonna get evicted and I'm gonna get kicked out of the fucking house. Cool, I'm gonna have to make the drop. What key is this in? No. No. I'm just gonna like chop this up real quick. Thoughts on Red Note? I use it to promote my stuff. I need to get on a app called NetEase, which is the Chinese SoundCloud, because I realized China can't access SoundCloud, and I'm a fucking idiot for putting my SoundCloud in my bio. But like, it's cool. I don't know, whatever. I forgot the flow. I think it's interesting that another country gets to learn that, yes, we actually are this fucked up. I can't count. Oh, fuck. I can't fucking count! Haven't been on a stream in a while. I'm sorry, this is your first one back in a while. Right now, I need someone got a lot of fangirls. They made fan art of him. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it tends to happen after something like that where I just kind of, you know, explode for a bit. Is my energy completely drops. Just straight up. It's just gone. But I have to make music, so I'll make music. Oh yeah, you are the person that said it snapped a lot. I was wondering why you were saying that. And here's the idea for the flow. I might just do that, like, and some other sound. I'm gonna layer this. Obviously, it's just like to establish in my head like what the flow will be like. Yeah, cool. I don't want to layer it with like another sound, like flow code it probably. Okay. So we have some producers in chat. I need to ask you producers a question, and it's an important one. So I mentioned last stream how I didn't want to use Harmor because it didn't actually really use the sample. It was like some FM. It uses FM synthesis to like recreate what the sample kind of sounds like. However, Serum, if you drag in a sample to Serum, I avoided using this because it's like I felt it like it was cheap, but it is technically using the sample. So let's take like this or something, right? And then let's open up Serum. Okay, I just need to minimize this. Where's the window for the fucking sounds? Whatever, I'll just use this instead. And then do that. And then do this. Right. So anyway, what Serum does when you drag in a sample is like you can import the sample into like the waveform, and it will just take the sample and turn it into a wavetable. Right. So if I click the three, no, that's the wrong one. If I click the thing, this is all the sample, right? Actually, if I do this instead, shut up. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Like, that's all the sample. So, would this be fair game? Because it is literally just taking this bit of a sample and, like, just playing it, like, a bunch of times. Is that fair game? As long as I don't use any of the other oscillators. And, I mean, I can use, like, the effects and stuff, because it's just effects. Alright. Because I felt like it was kind of cheap, but it is technically, it is literally just sampling. It is literally just sampling, yeah. So, that being said, I'm gonna go crazy. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and, I don't fucking know. Select, we'll normalize them, X-fade to edges. What I might do, actually, is just take, like, this stuff, single, where is the select process? No, is it right click? No, it's, damn it, how do I do this? I forgot how to do this shit. Filter, where's the thing where you can, like, sample, not sample, but select, the frames that are after the one that I am, oh, there we go. Remove, reduce to, sort, export. God damn it, I forgot. Hi, Ryson. Welcome to the stream. No, that's just fucking click and drag. This is some bullshit. Oh, okay, well, I'll just, like, I'll take, oh, wait, I could just, lol, right? And then add remove all except selected, and then take all of these, and then, is it process, or is it, oh god, I forgot how to do this. Oh, it's morph spectral, and then it'll make 256 voices, or 256 different things, and then... Sounds a little goofy. So, I just want to make it into, like, kind of a saw. And so I might just use, like, bend plus for that. No, bend minus. Right, and so the idea behind this is, now that I have this serum preset thing, how am I doing? My energy has been dropped because I went on a very long rant. What's it called? Okay, so technically I used this sample, but I want to use it again, so I'm gonna mark it. I want to mark it as pink. New color, just for myself to know, like, oh, I used it as a wavetable, but I also want to use it again. And so the idea is now I have that thing, and I can go into, let's say, here. Pardon. What is it, emoji? You gotta be a member to get the emoji. What happened to the old fembread? I'm the same exact person. I thought it was just a silly little joke. I didn't necessarily think it was anything that serious. I don't think we should continue to be hostile in chat. If we truly moved on, let's just not being hostile. Now she sounds like she's slowly going crazy. Again, I haven't changed. Like, I don't know what you mean by the old fembread. Unless you mean like when I was a Minecraft streamer and I was very happy-go-lucky on stream. But no, nothing changed. What's it called? Okay, so get rid of the armor that I normally have in here. I thought that's why I read it as she. That's why I read it as she. I don't. Whatever. I have the thing. Serum 2, whatever. So I'm gonna open up the thing. When? Always. Or just they, them if you want to be better. Fucking Christ. I would always try to correct people, but I just do it subliminally. I don't say, actually it's she, her. I don't do it. I just try to do it casually in conversation. You know, so that you can just pick up on it on your own and not have to make a big deal about it, because I don't want to make a fucking big deal about it. It's not a fucking big deal. So if you don't remember that, it's fine. You do now. You learn now. It's whatever. Cool. Now you know. That's it. End of the day. My voice sounds like shit now because I have no energy. She's trans. I think yes. That's the right answer. I say that every time somebody asks me if I'm a femboy on stream. So now I'm going to go into the channel rack and delete the thing because I have the thing in the vocoder. So here. Now I have the serum that has the synth that I just made. And that was a sample of 87. And so now what I'm going to do is big fucking chord, actually, since I have that carrier already set up. However, that's I accidentally hit control right click. I need to go in here and change the big fucking chord from the homemade almost saw to a MIDI out, because I need to send MIDI to the patcher preset I just created. Port 7, because that's the port that I'm sending to. I'm gonna go ahead and just move this up. I think I can do that with shift scroll. Yeah. That's a lot of samples that I have to sample that I haven't gotten to yet. I'm not going to just shove them all into wavetables though, because then I would have too many synths. So I guess, you know, it's fair game. Control X, Control V. So now I have the MIDI. And so it's just sending MIDI to this vocoder thing that I have set up. Cool. And it's sending MIDI to the serum that I just made. Alright, and I have to find something to, like, vocode and layer over the thing. Yeah, your name is a typo of Elijah. They're not all cartoon effects, but most of them are pretty... A lot of them are just one-shots, like the Get Out kick. You know what I mean? Idea. I'm gonna use this as the mod. And then... Because it's in C, right? So actually I'm gonna... Shut up! So... What the f- I have to go up and grab it again! What's it called? Well, it's not like I'm gonna get ideas to get us to... I think music make this at the same time, that's fine. It's completely fine. I mean, it's not like I'm thinking of what to do with the rest of the 90 samples I have. I'm more so thinking of what to do now. Because I'm not there yet. I'm here now. And so therefore I'll take the sample, and that sounds sick. Whoa! Wait. There's some keys there. I might mark this as pink, actually, because it's like... You know... I feel like the sample is low-key heat and very versatile, just because it's 2 notes. And they're quite basic, and... Shut up! That's the wrong thing. I had the keyboard tool on, and I was trying to... So, here's the thing. Let me play Among the Stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. That's what I'm saying. Yo, who joined? No. Alright, Okay, so I'm just gonna copy the flow. Just came back from a long day. Well, hi. Only reason why I say it like that is because I'm having quite a long day myself, and it's only really been, about an hour, but maybe like 50 minutes. And it's just like the this, you know, the stream be streaming, you know. Okay. You're 49 minutes late. That doesn't matter. I didn't do the first 40 minutes was nothing. I didn't do anything. Those are the people you knew from the streams left. I mean, all those people were just kind of spamming, to be fair. And I guess, you know, the old fembread, or the person you think that I used to be, was tolerable of that, but eventually I got fucking annoyed that people weren't, you know, talking like human beings in my chat. Lurking? Alright, that's fine. John check. Anyway. What's it called? Scheming. Yeah, real shit. Okay, what is it? 47? I can't use the tool that like automatically puts to the track because like there's an effect there, so it won't see it as a free track. Okay, so No, there's something there. I mean, there's not a lot of frequency content just because the sample is like, you know, nothing. So what I might do is literally just distort the incoming sample. And that creates some harmonics. Yeah, cool. I might even just shorten all of these. Oh my god. Wait. So now there's a groove. Now there's a groove. Crap, I can't undo that. Okay, so I'm also going to add a frequency shifter. Damn it. That's the wrong one. There it is. And maybe like... Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna put it here to complete the phrase, just because it's like... Sounds like Morse code. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put this here. Yeah, and then... There's so many plugins that it scares me. This is just all the kilohertz pack. It's like quite useful. These are just free balances that are labeled incorrectly, and they've always been labeled incorrectly. The L goes to the right here, and the R goes to the left here. But whatever. What the fuck does that say? What does what say? There's a lot of things here that have words on them. I think you have to be more specific. Oh yeah. Yeah, cool. And I'm just gonna process the fuck out of it. You use stock plugins like a real Sigma? Well, let me tell you, everything besides the frequency shifter and the serum is stock. So do I. As much as I can. My processing chain is all stock plugins because I like working with them. Yeah, you can finally touch your homies and it doesn't feel like you're cheating or anything. So that's pretty useful. I'm gonna compress this. Yeah, those are pretty cool harmonics. I might even like change the sound of them. They're called... Gotta multi-band compress it. That's where all the good stuff is. It's barely compressing because there's not that much of it. What do you mean touch your homies? I can interact with them. Like, dude, the joke is gay sex. Come on. Can I spell it out? I know you're being silly, but I don't know. It just pissed me off. I'm just very irritable right now, I guess. I'm 100% changing the vocoded sound. You're bad? No, it's not you're bad. It's not like you're gonna. It's not okay. I don't want you to have to apologize for not knowing how I was feeling in that current moment. It is okay. It is fine. I know that you said my bad instinctively, but I'm just letting you know it's cool. What's the fucking call? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, well maybe. Oh, you know what's happening? The serum actually has random on. Let me turn that off so the harmonics are the same every time. Strider? Headline at Boiler Room NYC I would probably blow up the sound system. Respectfully. Welcome to the stream. Now, to be fair, I knew someone from years and years and years and years ago on my old Discord tenor named Strider, and I'm assuming you're not the same person, but I find that to be a coincidence. You know what I mean? Anyway, vocoding. Yeah, right? It is literally you? Why? Are you? What are you doing here? Welcome. I feel like you caught me with my pants down or something. Like old friends of mine are not supposed to see what I get up to, but you know, it's nice to see you. It really. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Just checking in. I mean, yeah, you got to. I always get there to check in on what the hell you're up to, but it's just like never know what the fuck to say. I feel like it would just be odd to be like, "Hi, checking in," but well, like, hi. Ever elusive? I apologize. It's okay. That's the thing. Is you're Strider. You're ever. That's just like your thing. It's not even like any vibe you give off that deters me, but it's more like falling cross. Why'd you say good boy? Who's I even talking to? You do have friends that do that though, like monthly check-ins. I mean, like but it's endearing in a way though. So like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that, but maybe not. I won't say the phrase monthly check-in because that's fucking corny. But like, I gotta see what Strider's up to. You know what I mean? Similarly to how you just kind of like, I'll see what Fembread's up to. How have you been? It has been forever. While you answer, I'll continue to process this fucking bullshit. Yeah, cool. I need to fucking some good dice here. You're pretty good. I was on holiday in Switzerland for a month. Got back 2 weeks ago. How was it? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That's great. What I might actually do though before this is use a get so clip, and just distort it further. Hello, Miss Fembread Cheese Strider. Real shit. Type shit kids say present teacher. What? Had lots of fun. Visited Italy and Germany while you were over there. How have I been? Depressed, dysphoric, lonely, and broke is how I've been. I'd say on average, and drunk. Life hasn't exactly, been great, at all. But, whatever. I'm going to get my car washed, so I will get you the keys when I leave my apartment so we can meet at the park or something. I can meet you at my apartment. You can just... What are you talking about? Right, anyway. How is this so... Oh, because this is before the sound geyser. Oh, wait a minute. This might be sauce. If I do this... Had some high-end stuff to eventually get compressed by the sound geyser. And then just put this thing on it. Yeah, cool. And then EQ it. Still up north? I feel like I can actually meet up after all this time. Yeah, I'm still in like New York City-ish. You know what I mean? I feel like it'll be cool. I don't know if you're into like anything like drug related, like if you smoke or anything, but like I'd be so down. Rose in the Bronx. I'm definitely not in the Bronx. I can tell you that right now. Oh, it was the middle prediction bar. Ah. Yeah, cool. You just wander around a city whenever you're up there? That's hype. To be fair, whenever I'm in the city, I'm either skating or smoking. It's rare that I just kind of go there to wander, but I feel like I should do that more often if I just, you know, want stuff to happen to me and, you know, just, you know, cool. The last time I was there was actually for neither of those things, which is interesting because I'm only there if I'm skating. Pardon. It was to watch Sonic 3 with Psych, an active viewer, musician, and a friend of mine. And it was hype. It was really cool. Got to see some Yellow on the big screen. Like it was nice. I liked it. Do not get touched by New Yorker. No, don't get touched by the subway railing. All right, that's something. You turn into one. You're there in August for Anime NYC. That's hype. You back had to play TF2 real quick. Did you win? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the No, makes sense. That's quite accurate, I'd say. Cool. It's not mixed. Where's the bass? Here it is. Fuck you mean makes sense? I don't know. I don't necessarily expect coordination in TF2 lobbies. You know, I'm gonna do this shit the lazy way. I'm just gonna cut up the MIDI clip. And then... Because this phrase is the same, the da-da-da. Right? And then I just take this, and then move that over. Da-da. Da-da-da, and just put that there. And then put this here. Actually, cut that. Gotta head out, catch me later, keep in touch. Well, keep in touch with me! But yeah, I'll try. Again, very nice to see you. I like when you randomly pop in. I remember when you would just randomly, the 1 or 2 times you randomly popped in when I fucking Minecraft streamed. Does anyone use the word schnoz? Sometimes when I talk about my own nose, because I'm incredibly dysphoric, and I look at myself in the mirror, and I'm just like, schnozzer. Well, no, I played Skywars, actually. But anyway, whatever. Bye-bye. So, back to cooking. Back to focusing on the cooking. You use Oh My Glob, does that count? Somehow, yes. But no. Because Oh My Glob is from Adventure Time. You don't feel like you even deserve to be dysphoric? That's dysphoria. That's quite... Because when you put it into words, like when you put it into different words, that is literally just as... That's imposter syndrome dysphoria. That is imposter syndrome dysphoria. At least that's the way that I would interpret that. Like you don't feel like you even deserve to be dysphoric. You know what I mean? Like that's levels. Right. You can become dysphoric from being... Well, yeah, because it's like, you know, it's like, well, I'm not even trying as hard as the other people who feel the same things that I do. Therefore, do I even deserve to feel like what I'm feeling? Because it's not like, you know, I'm really trying to be myself. Like, it's kind of like that. Or... Well, you do... Okay, ethereal... you meant something completely different. But nonetheless, interesting concept to explore. But that's also another thing too, where it's like if you feel actually confident in yourself, it's like, well, you know, I feel like I should be less confident. That's kind of that's like more imposter syndrome, but less dysphoric. Who the fuck? Oh, that's Strider, isn't it? Is my other mouse not plugged in? That is Strider. I just got DM'd on Discord. Oh my god. Okay. Yes. There's the flow. There is the flow. But if I play it out, it's not gonna sound very good. And then it's because the chord that I'm using to layer it with has some kind of mud happening. Where is it? This thing. It has like, where's the note? It's that note. I might even just cut it out completely. It's just that. What does the rest of the sample even sound like? Just out of curiosity. Alright, whatever. It's just not Morse code. It's just not. Alright, sure, yeah, cool. Actually, hold on, let me just... Yeah. It's just, it would be Morse code if it was, for the sake of fucking demonstration, it would be Morse code if it was, like... Oh, no, god damn it. That's Morse code. It's a singular fucking sine wave. I mean, I am being a little aggressive because it's just like, we're just saying words now. Like, I know that's like the whole point of chat, but it's like, dude, it's just a pattern. Yeah, there it is. The first part sounds like Morse. Whatever. Whatever, it's Morse code. It's Morse code. It's Morse code. And I'm sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS! Yeah, that sounds way better. And then I need like, something here. Just some random... I don't even know. Something kind of tonal, or I don't know. Those are just drum sounds. No more sampling? I wish I could stop. Idea, I'm just gonna put the Discord join call noise. Fucking stupid. And then make it unique since I used the sample for the vocoded thing. But put it here, so then the zero crossing there. Eating up some chicken wings, got chocolate in my lungs, I can't put down, huh? Kind of chocolate, I can't put down the Right, I see what you're trying to do. I'm gonna like chop it so it does like that. Ignore that? Yeah, that's the plan. It's hard. It's so hard. Wait. Wait, that's actually so hard. Wait, that's actually so sick. Well, okay, well, the Discord notification is in C, so, like, it's just in key already, but, like, rhythmically, it works. Oh, ugh, that's actually gross. It's actually fucking filthy. I'm gonna put this here because I this is really sick like perk sound that I made by accident. And then I need to find some other thing. Huh? I'm gonna vocode this. That's my idea. I just need to work and cook and just like let the ideas flow. First thing comes to mind, lay it down. Doesn't even fucking matter. You did that on purpose. Did what on purpose? Oh, Jork. Yeah, Jay is like in a different hemisphere than work. But whatever. What I actually might do is also, well, I'm gonna vocode this. So gonna put this here, and I'm just gonna copy the go to vocode preset. And for those who just joined and you're seeing a serum and that's an oscillator, I used a sample for the wavetable, so technically it's sampling. And I need to like let's get a better sound out of this. Maybe okay. Have you finished fermenting? Probably. And walking. You're gonna follow me on Twitter? Yeah, you should. I posted a snippet of the edit I'm working on for the song that's probably gonna go on some EP I'm probably gonna release at some point. What I might do really quickly, just so that the sample has a bit more choppiness to it, is just take this part and just do that. After the cereal incident, you probably did start fermenting? Yeah, maybe. That Captain Crunch just doing some fucking numbers is what it's doing. Yeah, awesome, perfect. Literally just like that. Yeah, cool. That sounds sick. Let me process the fuck out of that. And you're gonna hear the sample loop over and over. You're gonna head out. Maybe you'll next time, who knows? I hope you do, because they're not always like this, Virtual Purgatory. I really do apologize for giving you a poor impression. If you liked what you saw, nonetheless, you should leave a like, though. That'd be nice. Good morning, Femads. Hi, Il. Were you here yesterday? It doesn't really matter. I didn't really do anything like of notes. The stream basically just started. No, you don't have to worry about the first 45 minutes. It never even happens. You weren't? It's fine. Nothing of note happened. I'm serious. The Captain Crunch incident. I'm saying. Let me just. Wait, that sounds sick already. You need to bring up the gain so when it hits the multiband compressor, it's actually like doing something. Wanted to tune in busy? That's fine. As am I. I mean, vodka cereal isn't a bad choice. Now it is. Did you just say after I hit the gay? Definitely not. Yeah, that sounds money. That sounds sick. A little bit of songwriter. And just a little bit of... Are the samples halal or haram? Some of them are haram, I'm gonna be honest. Cancel her? What did I do? Does this even, like, flow? Wait, no, the thing is muted. What does halal and haram mean? I don't know, like, the exact definition. I'd probably fuck it up. If it's haram, then it's a sin, is the best way I can describe it, but specifically in Islam. Oh my god. Wait, there might be something there. And then just... Halal is a blessing? I guess. I guess. I mean, I don't know what the fuck else it would be. I'm quite ignorant, I guess. There it is. And then we copy this over as well. But we cut this out and replace it with something else just to keep the variety going. Hello, feminine that's really funny. Yeah, I'm tired now. What the hell? There are a lot of memes in here. Huh? Oh yeah. Found something. There are 3 samples that are the exact same. I think you're wrong. Because I would know if they're the same when I delete them. Respectfully. I am quite neurodivergent like that. I do scan for things like that. Why is there a Java 8 shooting sample? I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Okay, so I need to like pitch this properly. That's sharp. I'll just do this. Wait, it's gonna be da-da. Wait, so if it's a minor, I mean major thing. And that means that works. Right, cool. Are me and Fit the only ones that aren't green? I think right now, yeah. The stream is the drier one. I think the vibe has been set. And then yeah, I just copy this over. I don't use the Discord thing though. You must have a 3-letter name by typoing the first letter. Sorry, that was a stupid fucking question. V and F are next to each other. And then I'm gonna get rid of this, and then that's actually sick. Christ. What if I just... Like, sorry for leaving? Don't be sorry for leaving. That's okay. You have life to attend to. I don't give a shit. Whoa, idea. That's not an octave. Your ear is actually useful? Yeah, it's a noise layer. It is really useful. She don't care about the views? Is that for me? Or is that for someone else? I finally made a beat I'm kind of proud of, chat, but it's missing something. What is it missing? Here's why is it typo? You're for like 15 or so minutes before another 11-hour shift. I think you work way harder than I do, GMK. The fuck was I doing? Just can't find the right sound for it. Maybe you gotta make it. Maybe you gotta hop into CRM and figure it out or something. That's like my when in doubt solution. It's like, well, I'll try to just make the sound. You know, be the change you want to see in the world. I know it's not by choice. It's like, you know, to put yourself in the position where you know, to get a job where you have to work those hours, and it's like, you know, even if it's by circumstance or if it's by choice, the fact is you work harder than I do, and that's kind of just what I was really trying to say. Oh, with Omnisphere? That's really funny. It's flat. That's what this is. I'm gonna change this real quick. Just like make it lower or something. There we go. Like that. Perfect. Literally just exactly. You know, I was just wondering how that noise sound was made. You know how? Because you heard it in another song. What do you mean? Like the actual 808 itself? No? Or like... Oh, the bass that I use. Is that what you mean? Yeah. No, yeah, that's how I make it. I might even just show you really quickly. Very, very quickly, because it's very simple. The saw bass that I use. I call it a saw bass because I just use a saw and some noise. It's literally it. For the sake of demonstration, I won't be actually using this in the song. Real saw bass. Awesome. Here it is. It's a saw, and it's noise, and it's distortion, and that is it. I'll take away the distortion, and I'll take away the noise. And there's an LFO controlling the coarse pitch on the envelope mode for that impact sound. And then distortion. Cool, and then noise. And that's it. There you go. Quite useful. Why is this not on the fucking foregrounds? It's the easiest shit in the world. Can't leave a like now you're going to bed. Kogla Snoop McBoop, I'm very glad you stopped by. Thank you for the Arizona GMK, damn.
GMK super chatted $1.
There was a tutorial video, YouTube video will explain it in 10 minutes. I mean, well, now you have shorts to do it. So shorts does a shit in 10 seconds, if anything. You can make a short out of that if you really want to. Here's another short. Would you like to know how to make a super saw? Sorry, just gonna really quickly. All right, you have a saw. And then that's it. And then that's it. Know what I mean? There you go. That's it. You're done. All right. Anyway. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I was finding another sound for that little section. I gotta fill in that gap real quick. I'll go from top down. The instant change in tone from generic YouTuber voice to depressed was amazing. Shorts just be hella hard to search for? Yeah, no, you're not meant to search for a short. Like they're kind of eliminating the functionality of short. Gonna start heading to bed already? Yeah, please do. You have to work like 11 fucking hours. I hope it goes well. Can OBS give me the conversion, or does OBS not detect that as a donation and it's not alerting me? Because OBS will normally text to speech what the conversion of that is in the USD. But nonetheless, thank you. You can't narrow it down like a video? Yeah, no, it's like you have to, if you have a short that's useful, you have to save it and pray you can find it and pray it hasn't been taken down. But like shorts are meant to just be viewed and forgotten. They're meant to be viewed and forgotten. Not necessarily like Vine. It's different. Again, there's more culture to it. Kind of goes back to the difference between like Skippity Toilet, Brain Rot, and like MLG culture. The actual art itself. Whatever. Before I go, I do want to ask, and you have no location to answer, but how has recent events affected me as a person? It's only piled on to the suffering I feel every single day. Doesn't necessarily make anything any easier, but it doesn't make anything any harder. Recent events in the world hasn't really affected me any more than recent events to me. I lost my phone and my keys because I got really drunk one night. And so that's quite
have a hug.
Annoying, but I appreciate that, God. Thank you. But no, yeah, I mean, I'm fine hanging in there. I'm not gonna fucking kill myself or anything. But thank you for asking. Alright, sorry to hear that. It's whatever. I just have to figure out to see if I can get the SIM from that phone onto mine. I mean, I kind of knew where the phone was. It was at some dude's house, but I doxed them and got all their phone numbers, but it's old information. YPages is a terrible tool. What is ARS? Fucking currency. Look it up. Dude. And so, like, I just don't feel like going 3 towns over and knocking on the dude's door just to be like, oh, nope, can't find it. That's it. Goodbye, whatever, done. So, like, and it's not even showing up on Find My anymore, so it's quite useful. Gonna head out. Alright, sorry for making the environment so fucking damp, but I'm glad you stuck around nonetheless. Thank you, GMK.
GMK super chatted $2. Alright, I will go rest now. Have a good day, fam.
I'll try. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Oh my god, Kirby's Zaz? Why?
Kirbazaz super chatted $5. Have 5 random dollars. Always vibing to your music. Keep it up.
Kirby, were you...
Yeah, I was lurking in this stream for a good 1.5 hours.
Lurking during the part where I just was yelling for like 30 minutes straight about some random fucking topic? Because if so, then I'm sorry. I'm surprised you kept the fucking tab open. Wow, that's way cooler than anything I could ever make. That was random, it's alright though. I appreciate you for sticking around. I know it's not as entertaining as the things that you'd probably watch elsewhere, but thank you, seriously, I appreciate that. Yeah, cool, I can probably use something from there. God damn it, this thing was on. Oh, I don't want to record anything. You donate 50, you would? Don't. And I'm glad you can't. I'm glad, you know, I mean, I'm not necessarily glad you're in the financial situation you're in, fucking brokey. But, you know, I'm glad that, you know, feel obligated to do so because there are external factors limiting you because you don't need to do any of that. So you have to go as well? That's fine. Sleep is important. I appreciate you for sticking around. Cali time to be clutch for late streams, I'm saying. Have a good night though. Leo Giancarlo is just flexing on all of you for being West Coast. Alright, and then so that means it should be. There it is. No, it's the wrong one. Dia. Not you sacrificing your circadian rhythm to vibe through these streams. You can go to bed. It's okay. I don't necessarily think this is quite useful, but you know, if you want to stick around, it's whatever. Now I feel like I'm throwing a pity party. Well, whatever. I feel like I sound like Sykkuno sometimes. You're in your happy place? Huh. Really cool. Vit, say something really. I want you to say something really snarky, actually. I want to hear what you would have to say. Don't be Sykkuno. Yeah, don't be a diaper wearing fucking. I'm joking. That's a bit from the yard if anyone watches. Okay, I'm gonna do the fembread thing. For every single like last like the ending of the last measure in like the 4-bar loop, I always do this fucking bullshit. Where the chord is it's technically okay, so whenever you talk about like degrees, like the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, and like a scale, the scale is always implied to be major, even if like the key center feels like it's minor. So this is actually the E major? No, D sharp major or some bullshit. I don't care. Whatever. Made a killing if he's a coward. I'm gonna make this unique really quick. I made it unique again. Did I? No, I didn't. So it's that chord that I'm gonna use. Da da. Maybe I don't even make it lower. He stopped making content? I don't think he stopped making content. I think Sykkuno's still going hard. It's just fun to hate Sykkuno, but Sykkuno's a sweetheart. Kind of sad that he's straight. I would. Unless he sees me as a girl, in which case it is straight. And I would. I'm sorry that I would. Damn bit. You really, that's a really good way to sound passive aggressive. That is fucked. That was a little snarky. You're right. Okay, I'm even gonna do the, actually no, I'll make it higher. This is too low. You did deliver. I'm glad you did. I don't think offline fell off because they're whack as fuck. I just think you can only survive so long as a creation group, and they've all like amassed big enough followings to where it's like whatever. I also don't think they fell off. Yeah, I think they just wanted to do different. They still make content, by the way. They're not dead. They still make content, to my understanding. Is it kind of a VTuber now? Maybe he did like for some period of time, but I'm not sure. But like, still make content. They're not fucking dead. They're not whack. Yeah. Their numbers are down big time. Well, yeah, because it's not COVID. It's not like the Among Us era anymore. You know what I mean? Like they're still doing shit. They haven't fallen off. They're not like on the streets. They're just not, you know, on the top of LSF fails all the time, and people aren't obsessed with the Lily Pichu Michael Reeves dynamic as much as they used to be, which is understandable. You know, they're still big. They're still really successful. I guess I see falling off differently because I do the content thing. I understand what it means to be successful. You know who fell off but kind of came back around? Myth. There's a period of time where Myth was just streaming about 50 viewers. You know, but he's like he's not really back on it because he's never gonna get back to where he was, which is like fine because he was a kid. And if you're really like, you know, kind of look into the story of how he was coming up, like he did not know what the fuck he was doing, but now he does. And you know, he's still like close with all the content creators, and he's still like doing his thing and whatever. Watered down content and no change in the last 4 years. That's fine. I think they've changed somewhat. Maybe their content has gotten more like higher quality, but it's not for me. I'll say that. I mean, that's fine to say. I don't think they fell off though. I don't think that's true. But like, sure, I guess they're whack. I don't know. I think they're cool. What do you think? Damn. That's what I think. Oh wait, where is it? Where is it? Maybe their audience might be narrower, or their audience just you know watches other things. It's that time of the time again. That's what I'm saying. Poland, welcome to the stream. And then I need to get some chords in there. I'll probably just like copy that chord over. That might be good. Where is it? That would be a cool sample. Is this still the same song from last stream? Yes, Poland. This is still the same challenge that I have yet to finish. There's only 2 dudes better than me, not both of them. Oh my god, yes! Wait, that actually would have been heat. Oh, whatever. For next time, I guess. 2 wolves inside of you. I could probably take more. Moving on. Look, let's not get bogged down in who could take how many, whatever, you know. Let's not get bogged down in the details. What's important is this fucking track. Wait, you didn't know? I mean, I guess non-practicing because, like, you know, it was really peak in high school, but I never really made an OC. So it's like I was affiliated, but I wasn't really like, you know, like practicing, I guess, if you would like to call it that. But no, yeah. I feel like that's not surprising, personally. I guess I've been relegated to an ally just because I've been too lazy to, like, go harder in the paint, just doing other things. I was looking for something and I forgot what it was because I got blindsided by being able to take some wolves or something. I forgot. Oh, rough kick. Okay, that should be easy because there's actually just a bunch of kicks in here with like really long tails. Not this one though. The weird one. The snare. Yeah, I mean, I've made the realization like a while ago, and you just have to know where to look. If you're in very certain spots of the internet, it's like, yeah, no, you'll find clusters. You'll often find clusters. That's not like rev kicky enough. It's just like one consistent bass note. What I'm looking for is a kick with a bass tail that is bending. So when I reverse it, it goes, you know what I mean? You should have did not think that at all. Like that just didn't come to mind. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. It's not like, I mean, that's understandable because I feel like there's a certain behavior you'd expect, which is a lot more happy-go-lucky, than the average person. So like that's understandable, you know. But yeah, there you go. The OC I remember was gonna be for some reason specifically a coyote, just because I thought it was cool. Might change it up if I actually begin to go hard in her paint, but whatever. Okay, well, yeah. If you find like snowboarding, yes, definitely. You find a lot of furry snowboarders. Anything nerdy, you will find furries. Also, people wearing fursuits on a mountain. I mean, I guess that's a way to stay warm, but it's also like that is a lot of money. I don't think it's very specific for furries. I mean, but that's because I'm in the know, and you gotta be in the know to know, you know. Because if you don't know that if it, I fucked it up. Never mind. Doesn't matter. This sounds like the kick that Haywire uses in Tell Me. Tell me what song. Like, but I don't think people here listen to Haywire. I feel like that would limit your mobility greatly and your visibility. But it would look really cool. Oh, did I run out of kicks? Oh, man. Yeah, whatever. The permeation of phrases from niche hobbies prove how widespread influence is. Yeah, I mean, like, it's that, but it's also the fact that, like, there are... I feel like if there is a niche hobby, there are lots of furries who do it, alright? There is a cluster of them in the Minecraft PvP Bedrock Edition community, and most of them were also programmers. I mean, there weren't that many of them, but also the community was, like, literally, like, maybe not even 100 people, so it's, like... That's still a cluster. Yeah, like, cleaning the suit is fucked, you know? Like, it's a lot of maintenance. Again, your vision, like, your visibility cannot be that good. Well, snowboarding is, like, on the surface level, like, Chad-y, but it takes skill, you know, and you have to be like invested into it to some degree. Like you have to know gear, you know about snow to some extent. You know, be good at moving your body. It's akin to skateboarding in that sense. Like there's tech to it, and that's what makes it nerdy. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. I'm not saying it's not geeky. It's not. That's a difference here. I think that's a very important distinction to make. It's not geeky. It's nerdy, right? And there's a lot of things that are nerdy that are also really hype. Melee is nerdy as hell. Melee is so nerdy, but so cool. Skating can be really nerdy, but it's also really cool. You know what I mean? But then there are things that are just inherently geeky. Like Ultimate. No, I'm joking. all right. I'm joking. I like Smash. Today is your anniversary? Oh wow. I like Smash. I'm not here to hate on Ultimate. I like Smash. I always thought of being a furry, but every time you do it, the little guy inside your head says no every time and never explains why. Well, Vit, what if you just tell the little guy in your head, no, I don't want to listen to you, and just rebel? You know what I mean? See what happens. Maybe you'll find something about yourself. Kirby's ass, are you an Ultimate player? By the way, you just left your lurk to type. Are you an Ultimate player? I peeped that. Yeah, cool. You have 1500 in Ultimate, so glad you stopped. I'm glad you stopped too. Kirby's ass, who'd you main? Also, Leo, who'd you main? Well, I'll tell you, when I did play Ultimate, I didn't own the game. It was on my friend's Switch, and I only played like in high school. Of course, you fucking main Joker. Wait. Your PSP's too low res for me to actually see it, because I have the thing like Emu Tori CS Enjoyer, first message on the stream. Welcome, by the way. Lurking long enough to hear the question and answer it. Dual main DK and Puff. Ness, not that kind of Ness. Bumblebee colors, right. Okay. Yeah, it's Joker. That makes a lot of sense. Cool. Yoshi goes hard. Me, Brawler. You got a lot of Ultimate players in chat. Ain't nobody play Melee, though. When I did my little Ultimate phase on my friend's Switch, and I wanted to like get good, I entered one local, got bodied 0-2. It was over. Anyway, my little Ultimate phase, I played Puff. You're just too ass. I'm also ass, but like I play Falco and I watch Zane get to GM in a day, and I'm like, you know what? If I knew how to move my character, I could also do that. So it's like, you know, it's getting better. It's fun, but I'm also hot ass. I'm hot ass. As a Melee player, if I play Ultimate, I pick DK. Melee players understand. Yeah, you don't want to fucking cut punch. Okay, Emu Tori. Yeah, we got some nerds in chat. All right, this stream tends to attack a very certain kind of crowd. If basic attacks are not, you can those on your locals. Yeah, no same. I go to a local 0-2 easy. 0-2 easy. 3 stock. I played one online tournament. I got 4 stock by Game and Watch. It was bad. It's not good. But like but no, yeah, like I'm all right. Oh my god, wait. Hold on. Here, I need to disconnect my SSD because I don't have enough ports on my laptop. You single goth? Hey, are we making moves in here? Look at DMs off stream. Heard. You're gonna have to remind me. Sonic is the bane of your existence. Sonic, okay, can I tell you guys a story really quickly? I was about to boot up Melee and just start like doing some tech skill just to warm my fingers up, just to show off like, yeah, I'm alright. But what's it called? My friend has, let's say, a phobia of Sonic. And this is important because it is a very interesting phobia. So this is during my Ultimate phase. My practice partner at the time was this dude who never really played his main against me just because he was miles better at just fighting games in general. So like he would always pick random, and he'd generally win. It was very rare that I won. But games would be kind of close, but like he would always pick random. Whenever the random would land on Sonic, I was in the know. I knew Sonic was a bullshit character, so like I want to see him play it. He picks Sonic, and then he runs off the stage and dies 3 times. He doesn't quit. He runs off the stage and dies 3 times when he gets Sonic on the random. And I've always been perplexed by that. And it's been like that for like months. This person's been a very interesting character. Doesn't really share too much about himself. I mean, you know, people thought he was gay when he first showed up at the school just because he never fucking talked, but super chill guy. Except for that one thing. And I'm like, what's going on with that? I later learned that when he initially came to the school, because the high school is made up of like 2 middle schools from different towns that merge. The Sonic hate is not for the reason you think. Trust me. Oh my god. Okay, so our high school is made up of 2 different towns that merge, and he was not from either of those towns. So he is essentially new. He doesn't know anyone. So lunch comes around, and he's looking for a crowd to be with. He's looking for a table to sit at. And there is a table that is clearly like what would now just be deemed as the autistic table. Just because it's just a bunch of like gamer, geeky fucking nerds, furries, like literally that table. It's like whatever. Like they're not bad people. I'm friends with some of them. One of them I'm still friends with to this day, quite close, and we're working on the show. But besides that, he's called over to that table to go sit down there, open spot, whatever. He just kind of wants to eat his food. So he's sitting next to someone who is sitting next to this girl who really likes him, the guy in question who I'm talking about. Sonic Fox is fire though, yeah. So it's kind of like one seat over, and this girl is flat out autistic. Not even like in the trendy 2025 definition of it. No, like literally, like, you know, socializes like she is in an anime. Kind of sort of regulate her emotions. You know, sensory issues. Like very, 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 very apparently on the spectrum. People who don't get it don't even know. They just think she's weird, but like autistic. So very, very hard for her to be subtle. So she turns to the person who's sitting next to my friend, who's sitting in between those two, and whispers like comically loudly and just goes, "Psst, can we switch seats?" Like really loudly. And it's like it's a fucking anime, right? And so reluctantly, you know, the person in the middle just like, fine, fucking whatever. So they switch seats. So now girl sitting next to my friend in question. Now, this is where it gets kind of fucking goofy wacky. This chick is on her Chromebook, because, you know, we all got Chromebooks. What kind of autism is she? Got distracted? She has glasses with, like, a bow tie on the corner of the frame and wears very colorful outfits that, you know, would today be deemed as aesthetic, but she was ahead of the curve because it's just her interests, and she is, like, comically awkward and bad regulating emotions, and yes, no, like, literally, like, what you would define as autistic, like people who you'd bully on Twitter. So whatever. So now here's the situation. My friend in the lunchroom is now sitting next to the girl who convinced the other person to switch seats. She's on her Chromebook, and she's browsing some sites. There's this one site that is a paid site that is dedicated to Sonic R34. Cool. Now she takes her Chromebook and she tilts it towards my friend as a little bit of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wait, that's a thing? Vit? Oh, you poor child, Vit. You poor child. She takes the Chromebook, she tilts it towards my friend as like a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge, like what I'm looking at kind of thing. As a move, right? Like she is shooting her shots in the only way she knows how. And my friend, he quietly gets up and he sits somewhere else, and that's it. And so now ingrained in his head is Sonic porn that he has seen for the first time. He didn't know that it was a thing. Why is there a website dedicated to it? Because it's huge. Vit. You poor child. Vit. Whatever. Yeah, no, she just the Sonic porn Hail Mary in the lunchroom in school, by the way. Like, really, like some OG, like Goonie before it was cool kind of thing. And so, yes, paid site, by the way. And so my friend was forever traumatized by whatever he saw. So whenever he got Sonic on random pick in Ultimate, he didn't want to quit out because he wanted to see Sonic die 3 times. And that's the lore. And that's why my friend never played Sonic on Ultimate. It's been years and he's over it now, so whenever we do run the occasional Ultimate, you know, he'll run the matchup. Probably commission this just I did. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god. Yo, Emu Otori's average CS enjoyer, are you still here? Did I scare you away? I hate to scare away new people with shit that I don't normally talk about. Well, this is the average fembread stream. Why did she wink though? She didn't literally, but it was like that was the gesture. You know? Nay? Okay, you're still here. No, if she drew it, it would be like exceptionally bad, and he'd probably like laugh at it. But it wasn't. I can tell you right now, it wasn't. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't. It sounds comically false. No, it happened. I know the person. I know it sounds like it just didn't happen. It sounds like a skit. It sounds very well. See, that's the thing, is that she probably also consumes lots of Wattpad stuff. And probably wanted to recreate a scenario to some way, shape, or form that she has seen before, thinking that it would kind of work. And it didn't. And he never sat there again. Ever. And then he made a whole new friend group. That's his introduction to the high school, by the way, to this town. He just moved here. He's just... like, poor guy. Like, fucking, the situation is too realistically possible to have been made up. Yeah, there's too many details. Yeah, it's not very mixed, but like whatever. I should have AO3. Just traumatized. It always has to be Sonic. Well, this is an autistic Sonic fan. I think it's very important to stress that. And that's her thing. That's her special interest. Like that is her thing. So a Sonic fan. Yes. Yes. Hard to come across in the wild though. Somebody who will Naruto run through the hallways. Somebody who will take a presentation for a Spanish class and make it about Sonic and then see that the class isn't taking it seriously. I mean, but you know, I like saw that I empathized and I'm like, okay, cool. She just wanted to do the thing that she liked, but everyone's like kind of like dogging her for it. And so she, like an anime, starts crying up and then storms off, you know, like, no, like, yeah, like this is how knee deep we are. Still sampling. I spent the last 10 minutes talking about why my friend hates Sonic. But yeah, we're still sampling. I was gonna hop on Melee. And then I gotta change the flow. It'll be very interesting. No, it wasn't good though. Like it wasn't good. Like that's the problem, is that it wasn't like a thing that was like, you know, an odd subject but well executed. No, it was a train wreck. Like she got up there and she was like stuttering like you would as if you were joking, and she had to do it all in Spanish too. And so it was like, it was quite awkward. Yeah, no, it was sad. It was sad to watch because like she was bombing. I watched her just completely bomb it, and I watched the entire class just like her brain's messed up. Well, yeah, XDR, she's autistic. Wow. Like, well, yeah, quite literally, actually. Like, I think you know said it how it would have. It was so awkward sitting there. It wasn't for me. I don't know. I'm kind of weird about that. I've moved past being awkward. Only because I understand that it's a social construct, and if I don't feel awkward, they don't feel awkward, and it's whatever. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way that I see it. But everyone else in the room, it was hard to experience. It was hard to sit through because I knew that everyone else would be like, "What the fuck is this?" Yeah, because they're all fucking neurotypicals. They don't get it. But whatever though. I need to find a kick. Not one of these though. What the hell? Why do I just have a psytrance kick? Wait, no, that's the wrong. Is it shift enter? No, what? It is? No, it's control enter. Okay, whatever. I need a reverse kick. I'll just use this. Honestly, whatever. Very oily kick. Cult rat, were you here? Were you lurking? Or you just come back from somewhere? Didn't you said? Oh, you've been listening? Didn't you said some streams ago you were more like Q neurotypical? I think I might have said the exact opposite of that, because I'm definitely not a fucking normie. Alright, I refuse to associate with their kinds. Sure? I can guarantee you I would never call myself neurotypical. Although one time I did as a joke, unless you're referring to that, where I'm like, I'm neurotypical, come on, I'm normal. What defines a normie? Okay, well actually, you can't anymore. Because what defined a normie in like 2018 was like, if you consumed the meme, it was purely through like WorldStar and like Hood something and things like that. Or just you weren't really on the internet and like your brain, you were a neurotypical, you know, like your brain functioned normally, like a normie, literally a normal person. You know, maybe not like cultural, whatever the hell. American nuclear family. Yeah, sure. Kind of like that's, you know, just very classic nuclear family. I feel like only children would be normies. You're not a normie? Well, yeah, no one here is a normie. Because the normies just don't stick around long enough. They don't get it. And the music is too, like, fucking crazy for them. Or maybe there are some lurking in the shadows, like young Arthur Dent over here, but I doubt it. Arthur Dent, Kink and the Clockwork is way too specific of a name for you to be a normal person. Like, only children wouldn't be normies? Actually, yeah, I feel like you can't say either, or... I feel like you can't even say either, or I think they're just, like, in a very unique circumstance. I think they'd be more likely to be autistic because they're just raised in a less social environment, but also a more social environment. But it's like it's weird. It's weird only because they would have a very different upbringing than the average person. Which, you know, the whole idea behind average is based on an arbitrary measure that doesn't exist. Whatever. I don't feel like getting into it. Okay, ref kick. That's what I was doing. Damn it! Now my hands are itching because I prepared myself to play some melee. And it's like I just want to like start like fucking like wave shining everywhere. Gonna call this rev kick, and then just put it there. Do I even have enough mixer channels for all the? I don't. Oh god. Then hop on melee, but I'm making music. I'm making music. Ooh, there it is. Yeah, cool. Well, the songs I make on stream are released if I've released... I mean, I released an EP. That's the last thing that I made on stream that's actually released. Everything else is gatekept. You can find that on my Discord. In the Flex Zone, I dropped some stuff there. Yeah, someone submitted the cup for the challenge. That's why I'm using it. I can't use anything else other than what someone submitted. You should stream something different sometime, but I'm a channel that makes music, though. That's the problem. I'm not an established enough personality for it to be justifiable for me to be doing something different. It would be great for the real heads, but not necessarily, you know, for engagement or for statistics. So I feel like that'd be something that I'd do in the Discord server where I just, I'm just screen sharing what the fuck I'm doing. On my phone. No, I appreciate that, which is why I do that in the Discord. And I know you'd enjoy me doing something like that. The people who already know who I am, the people who already know me like as a personality would enjoy that. But like it's not like I'm big enough to where like I don't feel like tanking my stats to like fuck up the metadata of my channel and do some gaming shit when I've been doing music shit the whole time. As a start, if like later in the career I would. What I want to do is like do some members only streams where I'm like it's just me and that friend that I was talking about. Because we still hang out. We play dariacore all the time, and if we're not playing Burio, like our Burio sessions consist of us playing Burio and taking breaks to play other games like Brawlhalla or like Ultimate, or just like fucking like watching like BMS or some other show, or just going on like 15-minute tangents about the games that we're into and just the things that we think about them, because we're both like the way that I just will randomly go on like a 5-minute long explanation about some random topic for no reason, like not even on some argumentative shit, just like on some like whatever. She's also the same, just way more structured than I am and way more methodical. He's really good at putting things together. I'm not, but it's a cool dynamic, and I want to do that, something like that for like some members only stream stuff. But I only have like 5 members, and we also don't have a place together. But like, dude, the Burio sessions get intense. They get intense. You gotta go by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. They get crazy. Okay, I'm gonna play what I have so far. Disclaimer that this half is not gonna sound like this. I'm gonna switch it up because it's a whole different half, and it's also not mixed. Yeah, Burio's fun, but I will say drinking on once every other race is even like just kind of intense. So my friend and I, we have to do like one every 3 because races are short. But that's interesting because the rotation switches. So it's like it starts off drinking on 3, or then drinking on 2, and then drinking on 1 and 4. And then it goes back to 3 and then 2 and then 1 and 4. And so whoever has the counter pick, you have to keep in mind what race we're drinking on. So when you pick the counter pick, because we're playing each other on Grand Prix, also against bots for more variety. When we counter pick each other, we have to, okay, well, Squeaky Clean Sprint is 4, Athens Dash is on 1, so we're drinking 1 and 4. I feel comfortable bagging on these 2 tracks in order to make my points back. And you can, if the other person is better at drinking, it's like, okay, so the non-drinking races, I have to make sure I'm really, really good at front running, and I can just like time trial this track so that I'm secure. Like there's strategy behind the counter picks and everything. Like it goes deep. It goes deep. Our sessions, because we're gamers. Organize this shit. It's money moves. Well, I need a house to do it in. Or it's like I have to figure out because we do it at his place, but we would need like a laptop, a capture card, a camera, some mics, and I would need to face reveal, which I'm not comfortable doing yet. Do I fuck with Cheeseland? If I practice it, I might, but I don't because I haven't, So the different services, because the whole track is considered off-road, it's just different to race on. So it takes practice, but Cheeseland is a bagging track with some insane shortcuts, especially on the last few corners. So it's like, it's a good drinking race. He counterpicks me Cheeseland quite often, and I lose. Or he counterpicks me the Grand Prix that has Cheeseland in it, and because like I just get fucked on some of the other races, and then I get completely fucked on Cheeseland, and so whatever. Knowing people, a few ones would bark. No, I know a few people would bark at me and just be like, just go feral. But that's the thing, is that I have a very polarizing look. It's either like just hideous and I just look like a guy, or oh my god, beaked up queen. Well, I wouldn't want to do Burio in separate rooms because that's not how you do Burio. Because then how do you beer check? You gotta beer check. Because then you could just cheat. And we're not gonna do an honor. That's boring. It's lame. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I wouldn't want to stream that. But like, also, I think in person with audio only is just kind of lame as an intro. I mean, like, yeah, but it's for the members though. It's for the members though. But I just don't want to feel like, because if I'm gonna do members only content and give people what the fuck they paid for, I'm not gonna half-ass it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna whole ass it with all my ass, all of it. And once you see what I'm working with, you'll know what the fuck I mean by all of it. Right now, this track. Cool. And then wait, just really quickly for the sake of it. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna slap this shit in here. Cause it sounds sick. Come on. Please sound cool. I might have to like, I'm gonna chop it up and like, you know, make it so that like the quiet parts are still quiet and it's not just playing the whole time. Like, my percussion's insane. Well, it has to be. It's like, you gotta fill in the gaps with stuff. Cause like I think what's really important is just the main flow. You know what I mean? And you just fill in the gaps with some twinkly, sprinkly shit, and then it gives off the impression that the whole thing is this like choppy, tight ass fucking, you know, it completes the vibe. I don't think you ever perfect it, you know? But it's a skill that I got from Mr. Bill. Right, some real IDM shits. Prody, you join now? Dude, you miss like everything. It's like being born in 2025. Like, I actually just missed everything. Do I hate it when someone goes back to the question of... No, not necessarily, actually. I mean, I hate it when it's a topic that I'm over of it. Like, if it's like something that I just want to be over, you know, and just forget about, like an argument, you know, like that's what I hate. If someone brings up an argument, you know, but it's like if, let's say, like we were talking about a thing earlier and like someone wanted to add on to that thing, but we were 3 conversations later, but they wanted to bring it back anyway, that's cool. What's interesting is the homie and I, dude, our conversations are so like, we do this all the time. Actually, he's really good at doing this, like buffering conversation, where like we'll be on a topic and he'll have something that he wanted to add, maybe the thought isn't developed yet, and we might just talk about other things for a bit, but then he'll just bring it back to what we were talking about earlier. But because, like, you know, he spent time cooking the idea, the thing that he wanted to add is generally interesting, and sometimes I just add to that, and then the conversation continues and kind of picks up where it left off. And it's like, yeah, it's definitely he's not neurotypical. He's not neurotypical. Let me tell you right, he is not. We're just 2 opposite sides of the same coin, is what the fuck we are. You know what I mean? He is not a normie. Let me tell you right now, he's not a normie. He's not a normie. He's just a different kind of, he's not like as, let me get into like a bunch of different niche things, but like, he's still like internet pilled. He's still like, you know, fucking whatever. I mean, he's not a normie, but he does get his memes from YouTube community posts, which is like, I find oddly specific, which I don't think is very normie-esque. You know what I mean? It's just oddly specific. You know, he's into oddly specific kinds of games, you know, just all these specific kinds of things. Like if you need to meet, okay, Sean, you already know who Sean is. He has been in the what million views what now video, and then the one after that. He was in both of those. Yeah, he's like the kind of neurodivergent where he seems normal. Not it's SEAN. Hope you're doing well. Just checking up on. Can watch the stream because of exams and stuff. I hope you like the stream. You already. I'm not saying you know Sean by name. I'm saying if you've seen some of the videos on my channel, you have seen the ginger. All right, it is the ginger. It's the homie. It's the ginger. It's Sean. He might seem normal to a normal person. You wouldn't suspect a thing because he's really good. He has gotten really good at the tech of playing to the other person. You know, he's really good at being friends with you. Like he makes everyone kind of feel like they're really close friends with him, without them ever really knowing too much about him. Actually, but the reason why I don't find that to be a neurotypical thing is because I find that to be, according to the DSM-5, an adverse social approach. Because it is like deliberate effort, which is executed very well, to be it's essentially like really good masking. It's essentially really good masking. But before, he used to be more like me, maybe not off the walls, but he would run bits. He'd run bits of people. He'd fuck with people just for his own amusement. You know what I mean? Like, in that sense. But the only reason why he wanted to be more reserved is just because it's just like it's funnier that way. But you know, Sean opens up around me. How do we go from beer cards according to the DSM-5? This is what the fuck Sean and I talk about. It happens all the time. We're just like. This is why I feel like I need to do those members only streams. I just need the infrastructure for it. Do the same thing that he does. I'm sure you do, and I'm not discrediting you, but let me tell you, Sean's different. Sean is just different. What is it? Masking? Because it sounds awfully familiar. Oh no, it's just the idea of behaving how you would assume the average person or normal person behaves, with the understanding that you are not. And so you have to kind of change the way you socialize a little bit to kind of like match the other person, but with conscious effort. But in a very specific way. Like I think everyone does this subconsciously to some extent because it's a very human thing. Like no one is truly unadulterated themselves at all times around all people. That's why you hear the term like friend group B humor or friend group A. You know what I mean? Like no one is the same person across different people. Everyone changes humors. Goth, I read you, by the way. That's a tech chase. Anyway, but like yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Like everyone does this to some extent. But Sean's different. Sean lives that life, right? I don't know how to explain what I mean, but you'd have to meet Sean to understand. Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that, but it's more specific than that. Because I think if you define it as that, the problem is like a lot of the terms that define these things that can be seen as traits of autism do apply to a lot of humans, because I feel like it is just being extra human is literally what autism is. It's just being more sensitive to the human experience, right? And so it's very easy to be adjacent to these terms and kind of relate to some way, shape, or form and point to instances in which you did this thing to some extent, right? Sean's different. Sean is just different, right? Like the kind of Sean's just different. I don't know how to explain. I think I've produced so much that my brain is like a deflated whoopee cushion. Like it's just there's nothing there. So I'm just gonna like just shut the fuck up. Oh wait, am I gonna get claims? Oh no. The blockers just magically appeared? Look. I'm on that. Refresh. Is my controller not plugged in properly? Not. Oh crap. Easy solution, entire box of cereal. Yeah, I can get another one. There's the CVS that's like open 24 hours. I really could. If I'm feeling the vibe. Crunch berries coming back. I might get oops all berries and just like cook the cereal. Like how? Like like stir fry it like in a wok, or like boil it, or like saute it, or like is dolphin still a thing? Yo, Eel, did you play like on Anther's Ladder or something? Is that what you did? Because we moved on from Anther's Ladder. All right. I mean, yeah, we still use the emulator Dolphin, but there is like a specific Dolphin emulator that people pardon use. 2018. Oh my god, Pro missed everything. Pro missed everything. Oh my god, you didn't watch Summit 11, Mank. Oh my god. Oh, you missed everything. Oh, J-Mook. J-Mook. That guy's still my homie. Whatever. I love that J-Mook's from the city. Him and IBDW were practice partners. Shut up. Saying it was your goat before he was the goat. Oh, are you a fucking Marth player? Oh, wait, let me just, like, adjust the volume really quickly. Cereal and biscuits and gravy are the same thing. One is just much thicker. I don't know what you mean by that. At all, really. Wait, I actually haven't used a training lab in a while. That's what I'm saying. Know what I mean? Can I still running shine? Oh, I can't. Kind of. Let's dash? No, wait. Let's dash? Oh, shit. Melee is 5 years older than you. You have to watch but can't comprehend playing it. You gotta try at least. It's not that hard. It's like, you know, you just kind of move your hand around. Oh, God. Oh, that's the mango dash. Okay, my short hop blazers are still quite low, which is good. You know what I mean? I still can't, like, shield drop consistently. Does it first try? Let's go. Multi-shine. Oh, I can't multi-shine. But yeah, this is like my skill in melee. Like, I'm not crazy. Can't ledge dash. I can barely shield drop. And I always fucking miss it. I can barely running shine. Or I... There it is. I can barely do that. There it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like literally the most mid you can ever mid to mid. What are these techs? Oh no, I'm on the training lab. It's an Uncle Punch thing. And so the Fox is like DIing and like spot dodging and shielding and like counter grabbing and stuff. Right? So I actually have to try to hit my combos. If you want to practice. Oh wait, I almost did some nasty. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I just wanted to do that real quick. That's it. Because sometimes you gotta let your fingers loose, you know what I mean? Right, okay. It's like 3 a.m. and I think that might be it. You should get Slippy, Leo, and you should also get Uncle Punch and 20XX. Actually, let me... I'm booting up Slippy again really quickly, just because I gotta show you what 20XX is. Well, first of all, Uncle Punch is like a training thing. You might already know what it is. For those who don't, I want to get into it. It has... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. One player mode event match. So it has a bunch of stuff like the training lab, L cancel training, ledge dash training, wave dash training, combo training, which is essentially just a training lab but like better, and it automatically resets. Attacking on shield training, reversal training, so it's like practice your out of shield options. So like if you want to practice like shining on a shield or up smash out of shield or grabbing on a shield, but all require jump inputs. SDI training, so like practice your defense stuff, power shields, ledge teching, OMSA teching, shield drops, SDIing out of wave shine specifically, so defense against wave shine, slide off training, so that when you get hit, you input down, so you slide off the platform, so you're actionable, mashing out of grabs, and then there's other things like specifically spacey techs, like ledge teching Marth's F smash, Armada shine training for when you're a Fox player, side B sweet spotting to avoid Marth's edge guarding, and escaping a tech chase. There's exercise, which is actually really useful. Oh wait, that's so loud. Why does the volume reset every fucking time? Exercise is just a bunch of eggs falling from the sky, and you just have to hit all of them. And it helps with like your movement and stuff, and just hitting things. You're playing Rivals, and the whole time you're like, "This is fun, but for playing Melee." That's what I'm saying. That's me like playing Brawlhalla. It's like it's fun, but it's like I want to be able to wave shine. How many shines can you perform in 10 seconds? I think Shine to Blind is a combo video. Reaction test and like under fire. Exercise. If you want to work on your movement around platforms and just like getting to targets fast, this is it. You just gotta dare the eggs and do as many of them as possible. Well, I'm really bad at it. And only moves that are like a certain strength will actually break the egg. So you saw Shine didn't work. Oh god. And Soft Bear doesn't work. Gotta get up there. Sometimes get lucky. Waveland. Oh. And that's literally it. And the whole thing is just, get used to how your character moves. And then Waveland on plat to get there faster. Dude. Okay. But, your BF gets annoyed on emulate games from consoles because you don't feel comfortable with it. Why don't you feel comfortable? Is it just like an ick for you? Is that what you said? It's spelled ICK, if that's what you meant. Okay, whatever. Can we do a Melee stream? It would only really be for the people who already know fembread. But, I would be annoyed because it's like, what are you uncomfortable about? Is it the fact that you're pirating? If so, if it's from Nintendo, do it, because fuck them, right? Or is it like, it's not gonna run well or something like that? Or you're just not comfortable with tech in general? It's not piracy? Yeah, okay, so tech is just a foreign concept, and you're just like a caveman, is what I'm hearing. Right, got it. Cool. But no, yeah, this is like, what you would use to practice on your own, practice movement and stuff. And if you want to practice against a moving target, and you don't want to boot up unranked... Oh, the virtual controls? What? Oh, you mean literally, like, it's just, the ergonomics are weird. Do you mean emulating, like, installing, like, fucking, like, some... GBA thing, like for your phone? Cause that's different. I stopped emulating fucking like Game Boy stuff on my phone like for a while. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, for handheld consoles like that, yeah, no, I want the real thing. That's different. I know exactly what you mean. Versus mode and Melee. And 20XX, you can get a CPU. And the level 9 CPUs are actually level 9. Let me show you. He shined out of my shot. Oh my god. He moves a little fast. He shined. Oh my. Mario Kart on your phone? Yeah, fuck that. I have no shield pressure. But yeah, this is 20XX if you want to practice against a moving target. And get absolutely destroyed. But without having to worry about some dude in his bedroom talking about some GG's, lol, well played. And just spamming all the D-pad options. Gotta go. You don't have to worry about any of that. You just kind of play the game. Went 2 straight hours trying to play from a 1998 Sega console. Was it the Saturn? Oh god. Okay. I feel like you could only play very specific games. Oh my god. On like your phone. Dude, he caught my jump! Get off the fucking platform! He spot dodged my get-up attack. He narrowed off stage, gets up back anyway. I didn't shine. I got one. Well, this isn't... Okay, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not locked in because I'm trying to read chat. Because because I don't want to just like go silent for an entire game and just be like, oh, I'm gonna try my hardest and then still lose. And so at least now I feel comfortable. You know, just throwing out dash attacks like an idiot. Just not really trying to scrap or DI or be aware, like play neutral or anything. You shouldn't scrap a Fox to begin with. You shouldn't really try to hit Fox. Oh, missed that. The Chad John is very clutch. It's not a John! I just suck! But I want to... Well, no, actually, I don't suck. I'm PPMD. Stack it up. Oh, God. He got me with the old school to up tilt! He just down throw double shot. It's some bullshit. Okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? Okay, hold on. See, now I feel like I have a point to prove. I want to ask someone who grew up after the GBA, what was your personal experience with handhelds? A DS when you were 3? That's so young. I remember, like, borrowing, quote-unquote, my older sister's Game Boy Advanced when I was about 4. Until, like, you know, 6. Just had that in the house. What? Was that reverse bear down tilt? That was insane. Ledge dash? Oh, I missed! You saw the vision though, right? I smash. Aw. Come on. Oh, he got the nair. Wow. I got a DS when I was 3, call it a 3DS. What a shorten. Get the fuck off the stage. Bitch. Get away. Do you have your Game Boy somewhere? That's hype. He snapped a ledge from that? Bitch. Oh no. Look. Shock X. You joined a little late. I'm playing against a level 9 CPU 20XX Fox. And talking about old gaming consoles in chat apparently. Mainly handhelds, because that's the sauce. We SDI up so we can get the recovery. I should not be bearing there. I should instead just turn around there. I could probably get a more juicy open up that way. Oh, it didn't fast fall. Wow. No, I nared. Oh god. Oh god. Imagine. Bitch. Ugh. And that pokes. Oh, whoa, holy shit! What was that? Something into up tilt, shine, short hop nair? I have never seen that. No! Okay. All right, that's it. All right, that's it. All right, that's it. All right, that's it. That's all right. All right, 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 all right. Okay. I tried. I got one stocked though. I got one stocked. I missed a lot. Your first console when you were 8 and it was a PS2 from your dad? What's interesting is as I did not get destroyed. I literally it was 1 stock to 1. It was 1 stock to 1, and I got the fox to like 60%. Fuck you mean destroyed? Destroyed by what? I get destroyed by shit. It was close. But if you want to say destroyed in the context of the set, yeah, sure, it's 2-0. And what? No, melee is no joke, but this is like a robot. Like people don't play like that. They play better than that, actually. The robot is just good at running you over and spamming tech skill. You went to the Vegas for your high as fuck and they had a talking robot. That shit was crazy. Insane. I remember at around the same time that I was fucking with my GBA, or my older sister's GBA, my first console actually wasn't mine. It was my older sister's. Same age I was for the PlayStation 2. I ran up The Sims. I ran up. I'm blanking. It's not Crash Bandicoot. It's Sly Cooper. I ran up Sly Cooper. Fucking. Do you want to play Melee after that? Well, okay. Literally, most people who play the game suck on their fucking thumb and suck. All right, that nightclub level. That is not the nightclub level. That's probably like. I'm not even gonna cap. Never mind. Wait, no. I thought you were referencing the fucking Melee Tourney series, the local. I should attend the nightclub. I should go. I'm from the city. I could just go there. Oh, the Sly 2, the nightclub level is fire as fuck. Oh my god. I forgot which Sly Cooper I played. I'm gonna be so honest. I will say Melee shouldn't scare you because most people in unranked just suck on their fucking thumb and play like shitty characters. I broke my TV playing Jammer Lammy when I was little. My mom beat my ass. That's hard. That's a nice way to go out. I'm not gonna cap, proceeds to cap. Well, I can't really go because I don't have a GameCube controller. I'm doing all of this on an Xbox 360 controller. By the way. I'm doing all of this on an Xbox 360 controller. All this multi-shining, you know, short up arrows and stuff, the wave dashing, all the movement, 360 controller. No notches, none of that. No snapback capacitors. You know what I mean? Buttons are stock, springs are stock. I got a random ass link. I'm about to fuck him up real quick for the stream. I'm saying, like, this guy's stuck in his thumb. Aw. Like, I could just do that, and I just get a kill. Look at this shit. Gotta go, it's 5. Fair. Dude. Dude. This is not a combo. He just missed all those techs. I almost don't want to focus. I almost just don't want to focus. And just hold ledge? Oh, I did it too early. The recovery is a big one, so I got kind of scared. Right. I really want the dumbass F smash. I just want to get him with it. He just killed. He just walked off the stage, dude. Like, come on. Okay, we're locking in. Are we playing the game now? Finally. What is that nair? Dead. Let's go. Anyway. Like, dude. Like, dude. Like, you could just... Easy money! Like, I feel bad for that person, because that was probably, like, their 4th game ever. You know what I mean? But, like, I would go to a local and get cleans. You know what I mean? Like, if you really want to, like, play tournament melee, it takes a little bit more than being able to hit some L cancels. You know? But, like, that's a lot of unranked. Like, like, dude, none of those were combos. I was just throwing moves. And it had no defensive play, no techs. I don't think he hit a single L cancel, actually. So if you want to get into Melee, the barrier of entry is very, 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 very low. And if you just want to run up with your friends or L friends and just have that friend as a practice partner, even better. Because then you have a friend you're constantly playing with and growing off of. You know what I mean? So then when you do hop on the depths of unranked, you're not necessarily like clueless. You can actually move around and stuff. Barrier to entry is high as fuck. It's the lowest it's ever been, Eel. It's not high. I'm on an Xbox 360 controller. You can just play, like, the barrier of entry. The barrier of entry is low. I'm not saying how easy it is to get number one, because the skill ceiling is notoriously infinitely high. You haven't reached it yet, you know? But the barrier of entry is the lowest it's ever been. Your friends play exclusive FPS games? That's kind of lame. Get new friends. I'm just... I mean, like, at that point, I might even need to just go to a local, just to make some friends. You know what I mean? I'm in some Discord servers. You could just, you might find a lone Melee player in some Discord server. Yeah, no, relative to literally 2010. Like, yo, shout out Fizzy, because the barrier of entry is lower than it's ever been. CS lost you to some other games for all, that's what I'm saying. At that point, just get a new friend, Leo. Hey, maybe some people in here can run some Melee. You know what I mean? Like, if there is a man to play Melee, I have a Discord server, and you just hop on the VC, send your code to someone, and just run it up. You know what I mean? Like, if you're willing to play some Melee with someone, here's your opportunity to do so. That being said, I'm gonna end the stream very soon, but I want to hear what I have so far. But hold on, wait. I want to hear this part really quickly, because I want to, like, cut up the sample so it's not always playing. And then, yeah. And then I could just loop that. You have a final thing? I'm still here. You can mention it. I think they're just on the way to work tomorrow. You work from home. Hard. To answer your suggestion from earlier, if I had ever rebelled against the little guy in my head, I would be put in an Amori final boss situation and I would not survive. How do you know that about yourself? Because I feel like it's hard to ever truly know yourself, and the more you think you might be getting closer to it, I think the more of a inverse mirror you're building. Really, it's like kind of the opposite of what you think. It's weird. It happened before? Well, who's to say it'll happen again? Fucking 7th time's a charm. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Balls to the wall. Brute force it. Anyway. Let me just hear what I have so far so that I could give myself some closure before I go to bed. Change this part up. Keep looking at my second bottom of the Discord sound plays. Like, yo, who joined? I'm sorry. uh, 5 times. Look, I'm sorry, but the sample does go hard. It goes hard. Like placed there, you know what I mean? Like, I think it fits. Personally. Whoa. I tried to troll and just kind of play it like off the cuff to see if someone would get confused. Sorry, I'm just fucking around. Yo, who joined? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Stop. It's really not that funny. Alright. In a vacuum, it's horrible. My brain has spent years building muscle. No, but like the Leo, same. That's the thing. Like, same. Like, I say it because I would instinctively say it if somebody else, like, that would get me. That would get me, and my next thing would literally be the following. Oh, yeah, who joined? It's because it's literally just like, oh shit, what's that? It's like, yo, what's happening? It's like, it's just a troll. And I made sure to keep it dry, too. You know what I mean? To really troll you. Because I could, like, process the hell out of it if I really want to. But, like... Okay, alright. Cool. So, not loud enough anyways. Girl, why are you such a Scrooge sometimes? If it's loud, you get trolled instantly. Well, other people are getting trolled, Goth. Sometimes it's not about you. It's not about you. Where is that from? What show? It was like, was it? What show? It's like some. There's like a whole thing. Is it a Steven Universe bit? Oh, I'm entering the chasms of my mind right now. Because there is a cartoon and there is a segment and where I don't know what the context was, but I literally think it was Lapis talking to Steven where she was trying to say something like it's not about you, but she said it's not about you, but it's not a bad chew. Where is that bit from? I don't think it's Steven. I'm conflating so hard. I don't know. It's from somewhere. But anyway, yeah, cool. So if you enjoyed that and if you're not in the Discord server and those two things align, you should change one of those things. Either don't enjoy this or join the Discord. Yo, fem, KOE, you missed everything. It's like being born in 2025. And I made that joke twice. But I can make it twice because you weren't here the first time. Oh my god, Gumball! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes, oh my god. Because it was the episode where the character that isn't normally there because, you know, they haven't opened their eyes and it's all the other grades, and then Gumball and Darwin try to intervene in their plot line and try to get in the business, but it's not about them, and it's that one chick with like the very thick line design and her hair is like green or something. She's like, it's not about you, and then fucking Gumball's like, it's not a bad chew? Yeah, I remember now. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love when that happens. It's like very... I don't think you post a link, yeah, it's YouTube, but I know exactly the episode. Oh, yo. Yo, Soupy, I'm gonna ask you a question, actually. I'm gonna ask you a question. You haven't even said a fucking PFP for your shit, dog. So, I'm gonna ask you a question. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna say? Seriously, what the fuck do you think I'm gonna say? Damn. That's crazy. Am I a political streamer? Am I a news outlet? Do you care about my opinion, or you just come in? You don't care? Then why'd you say shit? What kind of question is that? How do you feel about Two Mads dying? He's dead. Damn. Shit happened years ago. I don't fuck. Do you want me to like make something that is clippable and be like, well, I think that speaks to the commentary of how the zeitgeist of the world is at today, and you know the socioeconomic state of the world. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? God. Yeah, you know, I'm down. I'm down. Vote kick CP. I'm like, God. I am asking, and I'm telling you that's a dumbass question. Respectfully, I'm sorry, dude. I thank you for clicking on the stream. That's a dumbass question. Just like I feel like you deserve to know that because this is a learning moment. You know what I mean? And that's all right. It's okay. But it's one of those things where you ask the question, what do you think the response is going to be? You know what I mean? And if it's like the response is just, wow, he's dead, cool. You know what I mean? Like that's it. And that's all right. And now you know. But also you missed literally everything. Like you missed like me playing the damn track. What is too mad? You don't got to worry about it. How do you feel about DBZ? All right, see now actually haven't really watched the show. I'm gonna be so honest. By that I mean like I would, you know, watch it if it's on Toonami, like as a kid, but I wasn't really like keeping up with the episodes or like, you know, super involved with the lore. Like I know about it, you know what I mean? Like I know like the basic premise, you know, like I've seen a lot of stuff like here and there, like tidbits, but like I haven't like sat down and actually watched the show, but it's hiring, you know. I think it's very impressive that they made it as big as the cultural impact that it did, especially across the world. Why is 2 mad? Why can't 2 be glad? If Goku was behind me like right now, I'd let him. Suck him off? Yeah, no, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. Okay, so anyway, I'm ending stream now. It's like fucking 3 a.m. I've been live for like a couple hours now. What do you mean what? Would you not? Would you pass up the opportunity of a lifetime? Like I'm trying to get those Dragon Balls, know what I'm saying? Okay, alright. I'm off a beam, but it's not a senzu, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Alright, join the Discord if you haven't, and I will be live again on Thursday. If you haven't liked the stream yet, I'm sorry for making it unlike worthy. Thank you all so much. Alright, cool, good night.